Hey guys, what's up? It's me, J9, and welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to get ready with you and kind of just like, I don't know, use some products that I have sitting here. I have in front of me the Profusion eyeshadow palette. It's the Infatuation. I don't know, it seems like there's a glare, but I hope you guys can see the colors. Really pretty for like the summer, and the pigmentation is there. They're easy to blend. So far so good. I've gone in with a few colors. So yeah, this is how it looks, and they all have the names, so that's also something that I really like, because sometimes when palettes don't have names, it's hard for me to remember what colors I use, and it's hard for me to explain to you guys what colors I'm choosing. And I'm gonna jump right into the video as usual. I already moisturized my face with some of this Neutrogena anti-wrinkle daily moisturizer. It's SPF 20, and it feels really good, and I just like how it's moisturizing and it has SPF, of course. So I'm gonna start with my brows, and I'm gonna clip my hair like so. Oops, wrong way. Okay, and I'm gonna start with my brows. Did I already just say that? Okay, so I'm gonna use the Milani in the shade Brunette. It's the brow pomade, and I'm gonna use also the brush that it came with. And I'm going to mix that in with NYX Tame & Frame, per usual. I guess it doesn't really matter which color you use first, it's just personal preference. So right now I'm going in with the NYX Tame & Frame. I'm going to start priming my eyes with the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade Cashew. And I'm going to use a Real Technique brush. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush. If you've seen any of my other videos, this is the brush that I tend to use. It's actually really nice. And to set it, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade right here in the palette on the top corner. It's called Polite. I'm gonna use the same brush. Actually, no, I'm lying. I'm not going to use the same brush. Instead, I'm going to use the Morphe M433 to apply. Next, I'm going to take the Morphe M330, and I'm going to apply the shade Personal right here. It's like a really peachy, light pink tone. Go in with Chaos, oh no, Oasis, my bad, with the same brush. I'm gonna use the M139 to pack on Outspoken, which is right here. This one right here. So now I'm gonna go back in the outer crease, or the transition, just above my crease. I'm gonna use the M330 again, which is the first brush, and I'm gonna go back in with Personal just to help blend the transition into the crease, because it got a little bit I don't know, like I want it to be more blended, I guess you can say. And that Outspoken shade that I had applied, it was like really pigmented, so that's what I'm going back in. I think that looks better. And I'm just blending with the wrong brush. 139 on the outer V, Outspoken again. I'm gonna go in with Whimsical right here, and I'm gonna spray my brush with the Wet n Wild water primer water, and I'm gonna use the Morphe. Where is it at? Here it is. I'm gonna use the Morphe M167. I'm gonna spray the brush like this and pack on that color, Whimsical. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner. This is the Wet n Wild Make a Glow. So now I'm going to apply some L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara in black. Okay, so once my mascara dries a little bit, I'll put on my falsies. And the falsies I'm going to use are from Kiss. These are the lashes in #1. And what I have is this little, it's actually from e.l.f. It's their eyeliner and spoolie brush. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. I have my window open. But yeah, so this part broke. This was the spoolie, but I still have it because I like to use it when I put a little too much glue on my lashes. I'll just use this tip to kind of spread it out evenly. So yeah. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation. And I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation that I've been using lately. This is in the shade Golden Beige. done blending out my foundation, I went in with like, two different layers because it's not a full coverage and I love full coverage. So I went in with like 2 layers. And I'm just gonna blend out a little more on my neck because I just feel like being that girl today that puts like foundation down there. I'm gonna go ahead and blend some powder in with the Real Techniques brush just to set that, because I still gotta do the rest of my face, but I don't want my neck to crease up, so I'm just gonna blend that in. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the concealer from L'Oreal in the same shade Cashew as I used for a primer. Okay, so now that that's completely blended, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder that I've been using. And I'm just gonna use the Real Techniques brush because it's easier for me. It's the Expert Face brush. And I just put it in here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this powder from the Photo Focus Golden Tan shade and apply all over with a Real Techniques brush. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in the shade Sunset Striptease to bronze. It's super light. It's not even like really, let me see. Oh, it's actually pretty nice. And then I am going to go in with Cocoa from the Photo Focus pressed powder. This one's a little bit more of a bronze, so I'm just going to put a light amount on top of what I just did. It has more of an orange, bronzy look, sun-kissed. And for blush, I'm going to use the Color Icon blush by Wet n Wild in Keep It Peachy. And I'm going to blend that out with the blush brush from Real Techniques. So now I'm going to actually, before I do highlighter, I'm going to put in some lipstick. I'm going to use Santee, this little dollar lip liner. It's the Santee brand. You can find them at flea markets or indoor swap meets. And this is the shade Fire Brick. And then I like to use some chapstick. This is just Burt Bees lip balm, just to help moisturize my lips. And then I'm going to apply some gloss. This is the e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Mocha Twist. So now I'm gonna use some Wet n Wild water primer. This stuff smells so good, but it sprays like really strong, so go easy. And I'm gonna use highlighter from Wet n Wild. This is Precious Petals, and the brush that I've been using is the Real Techniques. And if you guys haven't bought these and you're curious, I would say go for it because they work really good. And before I forget, I need to set my brows with this. This is the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I really loved doing this makeup look. I loved all of the stuff that I applied on my face. Be very careful when you use the glue. If you do happen to purchase the glue that I'm using, I've said it before in other videos, it comes out really fast. But other than that, I really feel like everything turned out really good. I pretty much loved it all. The only thing I wasn't too thrilled about was the color in the bronzer from Wet n Wild Sunset Strip Tease. It is a really pretty tone, but for me, I would have liked something a little bit more strong. So I'm probably gonna go try to see what other colors they have. I know I have 2 colors. I'm just not sure about the third shade that I don't have. So I'm gonna try to pick that up, but eventually I'll get to it. So anyways, if you guys liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below. Thank you so much, and yeah, I guess that's it. Bye, take care.